My apologies for being particularly ugly today, but this is my first attempt at a tutorial. Do you have a bad temper? Do you rent? These are not a good combination. I have both. So, you are going to need to know how to fix holes in your wall if you create them. Like this. That one I did with the back of my head. That one I did with the front of my head. That one's already been patched up a little bit. These I did all with my fists. That one I'm pretty sure I did with my foot because it's toward the floor. So for this one I got some mesh tape to try and lessen the amount of spackle that I'll have to use. And this is the spackle that I'm using. Drydex spackling. Yeah, it's called spackle. Just whatever. Just look for. Go to your local tool store or whatever, and pick up some spackle. You're gonna need a scraper or a putty knife and some sandpaper. I've always had an anger problem, so I learned to do this when I was a teenager, thanks to my wise cousins who were older than me and tried to teach me that I wasn't doing right by putting holes in my mother's walls. Anyway, so what you're going to do is you're going to take this spackle and take the putty knife. Get a nice healthy scoop of it there. Put it over and into the hole. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Yeah, it's this one's gonna start pink. Hi, kitty kitty. And will dry white within about 24 hours. Just get a good healthy amount of spackle on there. Distribute it evenly with the putty knife. That one looks a little rusty. Make sure you clean off your putty knife. Before and after use. It's going to be a little difficult, and you're going to run into some hiccups. A couple pieces of advice. Don't wear clothes that you value for fashion. Well, I guess that was just one piece of advice. Anyway, back to the tutorial. We are spreading this spackle onto the hole. You don't need the mesh tape, but it will help you to use less spackle. And this is going to be a lot cheaper than losing your security deposit. Don't tell my landlord. Get it nice and even. See that? Perfect. And after you let it dry for 24 hours, you're going to need to add a second coat for sure. You're going to want to sand it down. I don't want to make this video too long, of course, but as usual. That's kind of the gist of it. You just buy the spackle, buy yourself a putty knife, or you don't even need to buy a putty knife. Get something that's, you can flatten this with. Boom. Your security deposit is safe. And now this one has already dried, so I'm just going to go over that again. I haven't sanded any of them down yet. Maybe I'll do another video with that one, or do like a part 2 or something. I don't know. But there was a crack. I don't know if you were able to see it. There was a crack in the original layer that I put down. Boom. Crack's gone. That's going to dry white tomorrow. It will look like just part of the wall. What hole? There was never a hole there. Now, if you want to get real, really want to get it really looking like part of the wall, you're gonna have to paint it. I don't have any paint right now, so this is what we're gonna have to deal with. You need a couple coats. You may even need a third coat, depending on how big this hole is. Because you were angry at life, and this wall was in the way. Yeah, it's a little pretty bumpy, but we're gonna let that dry and sand it down. I'll go through a couple more holes here. Let's see, I got this one. I gotta sand that down. Ah, crap, should have sanded it down first. Oh well. Anyway, you get the point. This is gonna be a long project, so I'm gonna end the video here. There's a lot of holes I have to cover up. Good luck to you.